we've got the Lakers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, there were so many lessons my vets taught me, but I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. And when it's a marathon, you got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you two up, don't let a loss get you two down. Keep those blinders on.
He takes it in. Matthews' shot is good.
When someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Here's James. Rebound by Middleton. The drive by Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Here's James. It's Monk on the wing. Outside for Davis. Shoots over Lopez. Davis can't hit. Tipped. Holiday with the ball. The layup off target. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Yep, that one goes.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
The three, James gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
They've come out with guns blazing, 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D real.
High post Davis. Back to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 5.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Pass to Lopez. Howard with some nice D.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And here's Westbrook. On the take. No luck on that one. Here's Matthews. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's James. Driving to the basket. And it's James with the jam.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
And Allen gets it to go.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:27 left to play in the first. Howard. And it's blocked by Ibaka. James, that's good.
Oh, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
To the inside. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
And there's James from the arc. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles Ball.
Here's Davis. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Westbrook outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Here's Allen. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Monk with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Howard's shot's good.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Right side Hill. Here's Portis. Westbrook with the rebound. Now Monk. And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Bucks on top. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Shot's good by Hill.
And Hill's a player whose shot has to be respected.
Pass to Howard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the NBA is always a coaching carousel, Chris. Sometimes teams just want a new voice. You think that could make a difference?
I've seen it. It does. I mean, a fresh start can sometimes energize the team. It wakes players up to dig a little deeper. And finally, it puts everyone on notice to say, listen, we found the problem. Now, if we keep losing, we could be next.
Up top, Hill. Down low. Portis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Into the lane. And finished off by Westbrook.
Now he uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above the rim finisher.
Pass to Portis. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
And the Bucks making a change here.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
James can't get it to go.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, the flashy ball handling of Westbrook. So clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And James puts up a deep three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo inside. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. He gets it in there. James has got 11.
Oh, I like it when Westbrook takes chances on defense. This is how he comes away with steals.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. James with the block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers.
The defenders should know Westbrook never backs down once he commits to a shot.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Out to James. Here's Howard. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Pass to Davis. And there's a 3-second violation. Milwaukee in the lead. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Bucks making a switch here. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. It's Monk on the wing. To the paint. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Allen. From downtown. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka. That free throw good from Davis.
And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, brother.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Stolen by Davis. Here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. And there's the drive. Back to Howard. Out to James. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by the Lakers. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 16.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
James outside. And they'll get another chance. And Davis slams it home.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets to the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pass to Matthews. Kicks it out to Middleton. Now here's Holiday. From deep, Matthews' shot is good. He has 7.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
James outside. Monk for 3. That one is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more All-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
And that one's good. Middleton.
One of the purest shooters in this game. Stopping Middleton has to be a focal point for your defense.
Pass to Howard. Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shoot.
And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest round.
New whip, yeah, 20-inch shoe, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just any red, yeah. New any red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. Back in my phone, left on red, yeah. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoe, yeah. What the move, yeah, finna act a fool, yeah. New boot, yeah, rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah, try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just any red, yeah. New any red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. Back in my phone, left on red, yeah.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline at the Staples Center, where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going Going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Back to Matthews. Pass to Holiday. Giannis dunks it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Outside Leonard. Outside George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holiday with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
The shot by George, wide open. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 8 points.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Here's Leonard. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A three from Leonard. Back to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Paul George.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Yep, it counts.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis dunks it down.
Once Giannis gets going, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulders.
Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Leonard with the bucket.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
Holiday with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Here's Giannis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Outside Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. George, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Outside for Jackson. Hits it from 3-point range.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. Outside Leonard. From deep 3-point range. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from George. And here are the Clippers. Pass to Jackson. Now Leonard. Takes it inside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Leonard's got his second basket.
He is a strong finisher with momentum behind him. You won't see Leonard lose his touch or balance on his drive. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Matthews.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Incredible accuracy from Leonard, daring the defense to cover him outside.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Clippers ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. From deep, George. Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Took him no time at all on that one. George has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. And Ibaka slams it in.
And not the most flamboyant dunker, but Ibaka goes to the rack with rude intentions nonetheless.
It's good. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Really terrific work from Hill. Angling his body perfectly on the shot and forcing the defense to act.
It's his first trip to the line. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Pass to Powell. To the paint. Here's Mann. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Pass to Ibaka. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Now, here's Kennard.
2 minutes remain in the
Nice
first
passing here by Los
2
Angeles.
minutes.
Back to Powell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
L.A. foul.
And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his
personal
second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And the Bucks making a change here.
In for the Bucks.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Covington defending. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
So both teams making some changes here. There's 1:38 left now here in the second. Pass to Leonard. Here's Mann. 6 to shoot. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Assisted.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Will it go? Leonard, no luck. Bucks leading by 8. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. From the arc. And they recover it. Outside Leonard. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. And Covington sends it back.
You know, you talk about Covington, and he's what you call a typical 3-and-D player. Has been that way most of his career.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clippers trail by 10. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Giannis
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Clippers.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Paul George.
Here's Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. George, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
In for the Bucks.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Now Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And here's Leonard from three. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
During his 2019 and 2020 MVP seasons, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive ratings each of those years, too.
Good chance here for George. Good on the 13-footer. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:53 left in the third. It's George on the wing. Pass to Covington. 5 on the clock. And it's George missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bucks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton. 2 shots.
He hits 1 and misses 1 each at the line. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Pass to Batum. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Batum. Here's Hartenstein. Bucket is good.
Isaiah
Hartenstein's got 6 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Ibaka goes back up. Sweet move. Rebounded by Covington. Clippers trail by 10. Down low. Outside for Batum. Covington down low. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the lead is down inside single digits. 5 points in the game.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Ibaka. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ibaka's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks. And the Clippers call time here.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
A different look for the Clippers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going.
Thank you, David.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
An even 3-on-3 break. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That one good for two.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
And here's Leonard from three. The rebound by the Bucks.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Drew Holiday.
Boy, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
Here's Leonard driving to the basket. No good that time. To the paint. And it's sent back by George.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively.
Leonard, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Back to George. Shot clock at 6. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And he recovers it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Leonard. Drives to the hoop. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
And here is Ibaka. Now here's Lopez. Zubac defending. Cuts it 5. Shoots in deep. Another shot. And the layup falls. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Pass to Kennard. And he's way off from outside. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's sent back by George. Inside. Nobody near Leonard. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the dunk by Lopez.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free.
Like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paid me. Couldn't tell no better on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I save me. Baby, just heard all demons go to Haiti. 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 Yo, I might have to bring back my dark side. I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit. I've been through, going on my time, but to me this sacred. I'm not the one to baby all your trauma, you gon' face it. And I got it on me, ain't got it pull it wavy. How you know fake, you ain't grew up in the matrix. The rich to my done, I don't need this with this gun day. I know how you judge when it's you was staying, better watch it. Turn a blind eye, probably spot him, yeah. I don't even wanna see it.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. At Barclays Center, the fans here in Brooklyn amped up for their Nets. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside for KD. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Simmons. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
From Kyrie.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
He takes it in. Off target at the rim.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Puts up a three. Brooklyn with the rebound. One-on-one here. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Back to Irving. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Simmons on the wing. And they double up Simmons. Back to Drummond. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. In the corner, Drummond with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Curry. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The kick out to Irving. Pass to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
KD's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to Drummond. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Teams changing it up here. .131 left here in the first quarter. To the inside. Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving has such a good sense of when his teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Irving looking over the floor. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Sinks that one from the post. He has 6.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Harris. Outside Irving. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Offensive rebound. Got it up. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Here he goes. Basket counts. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. And it's blocked. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving's got the ball. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Thomas inside. Excellent D from Thomas. Nets trailed by 7. In the corner, Irving with it. Down low. Here's Claxton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
It's the Nets now. They've led by as much as 10. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.